I started out by first trying to find a job because there's a myth that as soon as you get out the military, there's a job and there's a check waiting on you. That is not the reality of the situation. I took that money and bought a 1-bedroom apartment and a mattress in Box Spring. Me and my daughter slept on that one mattress in Box Spring for over a year and a half. And at that time, I met people in school who told me more information and helped me find a job at the Walmart. I worked at the Walmart for approximately 2.5 years with my daughter, packing her up, walking her over there to the daycare at the college in which I enrolled in just for the free daycare. I packed up what I could. I sent my daughter away to Texas while I went to try to make a better life for us in DC. It wasn't as easy as it might sound. Finding a job, you assume, oh, you found a job, you can find somewhere to live. I went from staying in a hotel for a week to staying in a hotel for almost 3 months. It was the worst moment of my life. I've never, ever been away from my daughter more than 2 days for a weekend. And I reached the point of where I just personally felt as though I was a failure. I went to work every day. I greeted everybody, and I would go home, and I would lie in that hotel room crying. I was just scared. I've never been to D.C. I know nobody in Maryland, Virginia, or anywhere in this area. I've been in Illinois all my life, or California, and I always, when I was away from home, was surrounded by Marines. So I found for the first time in my life, in a long time, I realized how long and afraid I was. I went to the Veterans Community Resource Center. In there, I found a pamphlet for a program called Friendship Place, and I was told they had a program called Veterans First, in which they set me up with a case manager who came out and interviewed me and everything and told me they would help me try to find housing. My mother is HIV positive, and she's also is homeless. And I realized I had more than just myself to worry about. As I sat home crying every night in a little hotel room, I realized I had my daughter to look after, myself to look after, as well as now my mother to look after. Just when I thought I just wasn't going to be able to make it, I was going to have to find some way to get back to Illinois, to be around at least somebody I knew, something that was familiar to me. I get a call, and they tell me that they're going to help me find a place. I'm finally happy. I don't cry myself to sleep at night anymore. My mother's never had her own room, her own bedroom set, all of that. She never had it. The idea of her coming telling me this is how she's going to decorate her room is amazing.